that. So I've decided to try a bit of cacao from Guatemala. I've been using some different ceremonial grade cacao, and Greg on Facebook, thank you for the recommendation. I'm going to try this now with my afternoon cups of cacao. Good for well-being. Got some great stuff in it. Does help me sleep a lot better. Do feel better on it. So I'm just going to show you how I make it. There's various ingredients you can put in when you make it, but I'll show you my version. Look at that. So I've got chopping board, a knife to chop with, cacao which is sealed. I'm going to seal that, and I have a jar for keeping it nice and dry when I've chopped it up. Now I don't do like highly weighted ceremonial grade mugs of it, because I'm having like one a day. I do slightly less, but it's still working and making me feel great. So let's have a sniff. That smells gorgeous. I mean, I am a previous chocolate fiend addict, but I have been moving into dark chocolate and cacao to get my kicks, rather than having the stuff that's terrible for you and your blood sugars. So this block I'm going to now chop up for my jar. Cacao is the world's best source of magnesium, which is one of the reasons cacao is known to lower rather than elevate blood pressure. It's also the best source of antioxidants, with an even higher content than blueberries. It's unique in the combination of its calming, stimulating and euphoric effects. The energising effect is primarily due to the alkaloid theobromine it contains, which, though a stimulant, does not affect our central nervous system like caffeine. Theobromine lifts the mood and energy for an extended period, contributing to mental focus. Moreover, the combination of theobromine and magnesium, which acts as a natural relaxant by helping deactivate adrenaline, ensures that, unlike coffee, the euphoric heart-centred energy of feel-good chemicals phenylethylamine, PEA, and anandamide that are present in cacao give us a restorative and creative boost. And I'm happy I pronounced all that. P is the molecule that supports a class of neurotransmitters that includes dopamine, epinephrine, and norepinephrine. When levels of P are elevated, the brain's synaptic vesicles will take in P instead of dopamine. Anandamide, AEA, often called the bliss chemical, also contributes to the mild euphoria and sense of well-being we feel when consuming 100% pure cacao. This could be harder than I thought. So I'm not aiming to do it really, really finely. I'm just aiming it to have enough so I've got chunks that I can actually put in the jar and when I'm melting it down in the pan.
Here's nice chunks of that. I'll put some in there. I do not want to. And this cost me just over $50, so I paid a bit postage on that, got a bit discount, it came very quickly in a few days. I've not paid much less for other cacaos really on other websites, so for the price. I don't think that's bad boy, so it's not too shabby really. chunks. After I've done a couple of it, and meditating, contemplating is a very relaxing practice. And you can run these courses to become ceremonial cacao practitioners. I'm just doing this myself and showing you how I make it. Plenty of videos for you to watch of other people making it. The way you do this sometimes with water. Ooh, massive chunk there, that's just half. Smells divine. Absolutely divine. Oops. Put it all over the table, I can't waste one little bit because it's so precious. There's no rules of, because it's all going to melt down anyway, so however you choose to prepare it. I blend it as well in a blender. It works perfectly well for me.
A lot of naturally good fats in it. Some of the processed, you have to be aware of which there are some more processed ones that aren't as good quality. Remember, the more natural things are, the better for you. They are. There we go. With anything precious, seal it before you carry it. So I'm using oat milk. I've got a lovely mug that I use by Ali Reese. Measure. So that goes in. And then so I'm going to use, I've got like a bit that big. Probably do a little bit more on this one just to see what it's like. So that and a little chunk that big. What I do, because I like a little bit of sweet, I use the agave syrup. Do a little squirt in the pan. And I use some hot chilli powder. You can use cayenne pepper, you can use water to do this. But I like a bit of chilli. I will try it with the cayenne pepper. So a little pinch of chilli in. Do it to taste. And I use my wooden little spoon. And I just mix. Add a little bit of cinnamon in as well. So I'm not bringing it to the boil, I'm just making sure it's nice and hot. Stirring it, setting intentions within it. Health and goodness, health and well-being. To pray to the cacao god. So that's all nice and broken down now. It's steaming away. Then it's time to pour it in for the NutriBullet. Goes without saying, seal your lid properly. full. A little bit French to try and enjoy. And we give my lovely Angela a little mini tea of cacao. Have a little try.
The things she makes me do. It's really nice, actually.
That's Keith's cacao.
It's really good.
It's like the smallest little drinking device that you've ever had.
I don't know where you've got this cup from.
I bought it from Sainsbury's.
Oh. It's cute, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice little bit for you.
Mm. Cute cup. Wouldn't have tea in it though.
That's your cacao cup. That's your ceremony.
It's your ceremonial cacao for the day.
Yeah.
Nice. You didn't even give me a chance to meditate.
You can meditate, go back to sleep. That's smooth. So I think with any making of it, you season to measurements of how you want to do it, experiment a bit. I like a little bit more chilli, but I'm going to try cayenne pepper on the next one. I've not tried it with water, because I do like oat milk. I've not tried it with normal milk. The fact that I'm very much into oat milk at the moment, so I'm just going to stick to that really, different sorts of oat milk I get. And it just gives me that feeling of well-being, feeling of love. I'm going to put up on here all the info of what's in cacao, and you know, it's different from your processed milk, Cadbury's, chocolate and stuff. I'm not affiliated with Keith's Cacao. It's just one that Greg did a demonstration on Facebook, and I thought, well, I'm running low of it. I've bought different brands of it before, but his is very nice, I've got to say. And it's not cheap, but it's an indulgence and it's a treat, and I don't hardly drink anymore, so having something good and natural is a nice indulgence. This is really, really nice, and looking after myself is a priority, especially with my well-being and mental health and physically, physical health, with things that have gone off recently. So, my mum kind of dying has been a massive, I still feel very, very sad. I'm finding it hard to feel joy in life at the moment and activities, so doing this as a ritual is helping, and doing all the things I can to work through the worst of this grief and get reinvigorated with life again, and learn to live without my mum and having that. But yeah. So after a nice indulgent cup of it, I do feel wholesome, I feel full. I've not eaten before I've had it either, and I do feel nice. I sleep better. I feel like there's natural goodness within. So that to me is a really good benefit of it. Bar all the information I've given you from Keith's website and the stuff that you can Google, and for the practitioners that are the experts of this and do the proper ceremonies, this is what I do for me. Some din-dins. Just some din-dins. Is it din-din time? Is it din-din time? Okay then.